Hi again, everybody, and welcome to NSS, and this is the Reynolds Report. And I'm Dave Reynolds. The Home Run Derby sounds like something horses would do, doesn't it? My whole timeline last night kind of molded together to form something called the Real Housewives of the Home Run Derby. Anyway, Oakland's Yannis Cespedes is in good company with Ken Griffey Jr. Cespedes beat Cincinnati's Todd Frazier 9-1 in the final round to win the Home Run Derby last night for the second straight year. The A's slugger became the first back-to-back winner since Griffey captured the 1998 and 1999 crowns for the Seattle Mariners. The Major League Baseball All-Star Game goes tonight, and leading up to his last All-Star Game as a player, Derek Jeter is being honored in a brand new Jordan brand commercial. The ad shows a variety of fans from little kids to Billy Crystal tipping their hat at the Yankees captain as a sign of respect. The appearance in the ad reads like a swanky VIP party list. Former New York Mayor Rudolph Giuliani, Jay-Z, Carmelo Anthony, Michael Jordan, Spike Lee, Tiger Woods, Phil Jackson, and more. Perhaps the best part of the commercial is when a group of sullen Red Sox fans tip their hats as well. The commercial is just one farewell that Jeter has received after he announced after last season that the 2014 season would be his last. It will debut tonight just before Jeter's at-bat. Okay, how about a cool rock and roll story right now? A trio of friends from Brooklyn, New York, who are literally barely out of grade school, have signed a record deal with Sony Records. Guitarist Malcolm Brickhouse, bassist Alec Atkins, who are both 13, and drummer Jared Dawkins, who is 12, are the three members of the heavy metal band called Unlocking the Truth from New York City. Now, while other kids might be spending their summer at camp and preparing for 8th grade, these three musicians will be figuring out the logistics of their potential $1.7 million deal with Sony. The record deal is awesome, said Jared. This is something we've always wanted. Always wanted? You're 12. At first, the boys said they were bullied at school for their heavy metal looks, skinny jeans, and black nail polish, but then their videos started to go viral, and they were invited to play real shows. The band made up to $1,600 per day playing on the streets of New York City before being discovered and picked up for the Vans Warped Tour, and as an opening act for Guns N' Roses in Las Vegas. They've also been featured in a Cole Haan Christmas ad and an ad for Beats by Dr. Dre, which gave them pretty much unimpeachable street cred at that point and changed the way they were treated in school. Sony is committed to producing at least 2 albums with the band, with an option to produce 4 more. If Sony produces all 6 albums, the boys could net as much as $1.7 million. Cool. Wow, geez, talk about a brush with greatness. Nebraska teen Tom White became an overnight selfie sensation thanks to a little help from his new friends. See what I did there? The 16-year-old was just hanging out Sunday when he heard Beatles icon Paul McCartney and billionaire investor Warren Buffett were eating together at an ice cream shop in the Dundee neighborhood of Omaha. McCartney was in town to play a concert in nearby Lincoln, and Buffett is a longtime resident of the area. The now famous photo shows White flashing a thumbs up as the living legend smiled on a bench in the background. "Chillin' with my homies," he wrote in the caption posted on Instagram. Apparently, the ultra-wealthy, world-famous duo met earlier in the evening at an Italian restaurant called Avoli and dined with Buffett's daughter, Susan Buffett. Wow. I've never been to the Running of the Bulls. You guys ever been to the Running of the Bulls? No? I once got trampled trying to leave the low-carb froyo place just after hot yoga let out, but that's another story entirely. Hey, final box score from Pamplona. Angry Bulls 7, Slow Runners 0. An American and a Briton were among 7 people injured Friday as hundreds of daredevils took part in the annual Running of the Bulls at Spain's San Fermin Festival in Pamplona. The Spanish Red Cross said there was only some slight goring. Slight goring? I don't think goring can be slight. Either you're gored or you're not. Anyway, the hair-raising event saw many runners slipping and falling on top of each other on the wet cobblestone route. Some were trampled on by the half-ton bulls. By the way, in Spain, just so you know, the bulls refer to the Running of the Bulls as the vindicating of the Darwins. Okay, got a Tracy Morgan update for you now. By the way, does anybody care that it was a Walmart truck involved in Tracy Morgan's car accident? Walmart's current public apologies campaign, in my opinion, are just a really creepy PR move. Anyway, Tracy, who recently returned home after a 5-week stay at a hospital followed by rehab, was seen leaving his Cresskill, New Jersey home in a black Lincoln Navigator Monday morning. The comedian flashed a smile and told gathered photographers, "I love you, thank you very much, appreciate it." The noticeably thinner 30 Rock star sported a scar across his left temple. He's suing Walmart, claiming the retailer was negligent in the accident that injured him in June and killed one of his best friends. Hey, thanks for watching today. Back tomorrow. We have a new episode of The Reynolds Report every weekday. Please share that along, and please follow me on Twitter at @TheDaveReynolds. Okay, I'll see your crab eating a bowl of noodles and raise you with a crab stealing a beer.
That's my beer. What are you gonna do with that? Bring me my beer. That's my beer. Yeah, I've done that before. Oh, sure. Okay. I see you. I see you. That's okay. We'll call it. We'll call it.
And a reminder, the great Frank D'Angelo Band will be performing Thursday at the Mod Club here in Toronto. A huge bonus for the first 50 people through. They'll receive an autographed CD, Blu-ray combo pack of the album from Frank, Just Give Me One More Moment, and Frank's movie, Real Gangsters. See you there.